Everton's director of football, Kevin Thelwell, will leave the club this summer when his contract expires. That is according to Paul Joyce, who has put that out today. Been lots of speculation around what will happen with Thelwell, everyone knowing that his contract was up for renewal this summer. Lots of people expected him to sign a new one when the Friedkin Group took over in December, but that hasn't happened. And speculation has grown week after week. Former Everton defender and current Brighton sporting director David Weir was being linked with the role, but we don't know whether there's anything in that. Thelwell has had a difficult job to do since he come in at Everton from New York Red Bulls, or from the Red Bull Group. It has been a difficult time for the football club, obviously points deductions and PSR challenges. And I'm sure he'll think that when he leaves, he's done a good job in difficult circumstances. Brought in some good players, particularly last summer, Jake O'Brien and, of course, Illiman and Jai. So we wish Kevin well in his whatever he does next. And we await eagerly to see what Everton will do moving forward, whether David Moyes has a head of recruitment or whether there is another sporting director coming in. I'm sure we'll find out in the next few weeks. According to Sky Sports today, Jared Branthwaite is open to signing a new contract with Everton Football Club. Obviously, he was the subject of intense speculation last summer, with Manchester United trying to buy him on a couple of occasions, although their offers were derogatory at the time, and Branthwaite stayed at Goodison Park. Lots of other clubs have been linked with the move for the young centre-back, but he's been in much better form of late, and obviously Everton vastly improved under David Moyes, and this story out today that he is open to signing a new deal to remain with the football club as they move into new place at Bramley Moor Dock next season. So that'd be a huge boost if he signed a new contract, and of course would also protect the asset, wouldn't it? He is currently under contract till June 2027, but Everton do have an option for a further year on the young defender. A story that come out today in The Athletic is that Everton are reportedly looking at the possibility of keeping Goodison Park on for the Everton women's team to play their Women's Super League matches there. The club are considering all its options, apparently. They haven't ruled out keeping Goodison Park. Everton have got a little bit of an issue with Walton Hall Park, where the Everton women currently play. They can't develop it because they don't own the facility, and therefore wouldn't be investing in that one. I still think, personally, I think it's unlikely Everton will keep it, but who knows? I mean, this is one of the options open to the Friedkin Group. And I think Everton have still got planning permission for maybe 5 more years when they leave to put in the other, the other project that they've got lined up for it. So whether or not they just keep Goodison on for a year or two for the women and then move to the next set of the project, who knows? But it's an interesting development of that Everton are reportedly just having a look at their options with Goodison going forward. So yeah, there you go. And finally, Armando Brien and Seamus Coleman have returned to light training at Everton's training camp in the United Arab Emirates. Brien has been unavailable to David Moyes since he took over, getting injured in Everton's 2-0 FA Cup win over Peterborough United back in January. And Seamus Coleman hasn't featured for Everton since playing against Manchester City at the Etihad on Boxing Day. David Moyes, they'd be both welcome additions back into David Moyes' Everton squad, as who've been down to the bare bones of late. The Toffees currently away on warm weather training, so good news there. That is it for the News Daily. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. Have a great weekend. See you later.